Hey everybody, Robert and I are in the kitchen. Robert is videoing this morning, or this afternoon, it's not this morning. I'm going to make some cakes this next week to take to the hospital in Lexington, to the residents that helped take care of me when I had my stroke, or part of them are. And the neurologist is my doctor, Dr. Kennedy. And I'm trying to make some things ahead of time right now, so when I put the cakes together, I'll have it already made. And the last time when I made the strawberry cream cake, somebody thought that I used canned strawberry pie filling. I said, no, that wasn't what I'd done, just because you didn't see. She saw my can of lemon pie filling sitting in the back. But anyway, I was going to go ahead and make my strawberry filling for the cake today, and just put it in the refrigerator and have it ready when I get ready to make the cake next week. But what I've done is I've got about 2 quarts of strawberries here that I've cut up, and I put about a half a cup of sugar on them. I'm just trying to let them make a little bit of juice before I let it start. And they're making a little bit. It's pulling you can see where it's pulling that water out down the bottom. And I'm going to put a 1/4 cup, maybe, of lemon juice. Sometimes I just pour a little bit and see how much that looks like. I don't think it needs hardly a 1/4 cup this time. So I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice is what I put on these.
Kathy, I'm going to switch sides.
Okay.
Got more room over here.
But I tried to stir these up best I can right now with the spatula and not tear them up. I cut them in pretty good sized chunks. And what I'll do is once these get started boiling, I'll let them boil for about, now I do put a little bit of salt in them. Because even though it's a fruit, if you don't put just a little bit of salt in it, it doesn't bring out the flavor of the berry as well. Or anything really. Salt enhances the flavor. You don't have to use a lot, but you got to use a little. I probably put about 1/4 teaspoon in this.
How many strawberries do you think you got in there, boss?
Honey, I said 2.5, about 2 quarts.
You used my strawberries, did you?
I used all of them.
Oh, they were my strawberries.
The ones I had in the refrigerator.
Oh, I had a little. Never mind, y'all. There goes my. What do I use them in my cereal, don't I?
He puts them in cereal. He buys them for me, and then he claims them.
That's all right. They sell it every day at the store.
But anyway, I've got some raspberries that I got to use this week. I'm going to try to make I was thinking about making
cheesecake.
Well, I was thinking about making a key lime blueberry cake for them, but I may end up doing a lemon raspberry again because they really liked it.
Is that the thing Jamie and them ate like in 2 minutes? That thing?
No, that was lemon blueberry.
Oh.
This was a key lime. I bought some Lucky Leaf. This is the first time I've ever seen it anywhere. I'm going to slow down because I'm getting too big a hurry and I'm having trouble talking. So I get nervous and I just have to slow down. I found some Lucky Leaf key lime pie filling, just like the lemon that I buy from Duncan Hines. And I found this, and I was going to try it. I bought 2 cans of it just to see if it was any good, because they put the same thing in it that you have to put in it to make it. I was reading the lemon yesterday, and it's got eggs and sugar and lemon juice and all the same stuff that I would make if I made it homemade. If I can take a shortcut somewhere and it makes the cake good, I'm going to take a shortcut. I don't know about you all. But now the strawberry pie filling, there's no comparison to homemade. There's just not. Because lemon and lime are just juices more or less. But when you start making the filling with fruit, like cherries or raspberries or things like that, I think they're a lot better if you can get some actual fruit in them. But right now I'm going to turn these on and let them start heating up. I'm going to turn them on high until they get started. And then I'll taste this and see if it needs more lemon juice. I've still got about a tablespoon. You can see what I've used right here. So I've used about 2.5 tablespoons, really. I didn't, well, no, probably close to 3. A lot more like 3, I'd say. But
Does it cook the lemon out of it when you cook it?
what it does is it puts a little bit of acid in with your fruit. If you just cook fruit with no acid in it, it will lose its flavor. It doesn't have that little bit of tart punch to it. So if you add a little lemon juice to blueberries or raspberries, even raspberries, because when you put that sugar in there, it does something a little different. And I like it. I really like it in strawberries and blueberries, especially because strawberries are supposed to have kind of a tart flavor to them. But I like the tart sweet. That's just me. I don't like strawberry jams that are just a whole mouthful of sugar. I'd rather have a lot of the strawberries and less of the sugar and a little lemon juice in it. And it keeps your berries a pretty color too. Now sometimes when I make this, I will add just a little bit of strawberry jello to it. Or I've got some strawberry extract up here. Sometimes I'll add just a little bit to it, not a lot. And it kind of helps it hold its shape a little bit when you put it between the cakes and it doesn't run out so bad. But anyway, I'm going to get this started boiling. I'm going to let it boil for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. You can see these are pretty good sized chunks. Most of them I quartered. Some of the smaller ones I made in a little bit smaller pieces. But then I'm going to take my potato masher and I'm going to mash up part of them. Not all of them, just part of them. I'm going to make, I still want chunks of strawberry in it, but I want them just a little bit smaller so they'll fit between the cake all right. So anyway, I'll be back in a little bit when these start boiling and when they get to where I want them to be. But it's going to take a few minutes. So we'll see you in a few minutes. You can see the strawberries now. They kind of get a foamy looking on top of them. But that's normal, so don't worry about that. And that will kind of dissipate as we cook them. We're going to cook them about 20 minutes now once they start boiling. Okay, guys. Mine's been cooking about 10 minutes. And these berries were much riper than what I'd used before, so these are probably enough. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to let these cool down and put them in the fridge. I'm not going to put my thickening agent in there yet because I don't want it to get gelatinous and put it in the refrigerator. You know, I want it to kind of be more like a liquid when I put this stuff in it to make it thick. The cornstarch. I use cornstarch. So that's what I'll use. I'm just going to let this cool off now. And then I'll put my cornstarch in it when I get it back out and heat it up. Just heat it up enough that I can put the cornstarch in it to thicken it. And then I'm going to use this between the layers of the cake. I'll put a layer of this and a layer of the cream cheese filling and a layer of cake. And then, you do 2 or 3 layers, however many layers you decide to use. And then on top of it, you just put some whipped cream or little designs and a few fresh strawberries or something like that. You could even put from some raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. You could just put several things on there. You could take this and do different layers on the cake if you want to. A layer with strawberry, a layer with blueberry, and a layer with raspberry or blackberry. I've been looking to see how to make, and I don't know if you all ever use it, but I'm going to make some lime simple syrup, some lemon simple syrup, and some blackberry simple syrup. And you brush this on the cakes, and you make little fork holes, tiny little holes, and let that simple syrup go down in the cake a little bit.
Tell them how good that smells, Cappy.
It smells really good.
It smells a lot better than really.
And I did go back and add the other tablespoon of lemon juice because it needed it. But I had to add like probably another tablespoon and a half of sugar to go along with it. But it needs that kind of tartness to make it taste good.
Smells good.
But right now, I'm just going to turn it off and let it sit here and cool down. Robert's going to walk. And then I'm just going to put this in the refrigerator in a bowl once it gets cool enough to go in there. Then, next week, I'm going to get ready to make the cake. I'm going to take it back out, put it in my container, heat it up just enough to get it going. And then I'm going to put the cornstarch in it to thicken it to help make it's just like making a strawberry pie filling is what you're doing. But that is going to go between the layers of the strawberry cream cake. So anyway, I wanted to. I told Robert this morning, I get frustrated every time I do this because this side just tightens up when I try to talk. And I get frustrated because I think, who wants to listen at you when you can't even talk good? You know, it's aggravating. And it makes me, sometimes it causes me to just want to quit.
I told them they needed content, Kathy. They want content, entertainment.
I know, but it's just hard. And then there was one lady on there one day. People say some of the meanest things sometimes. They have no idea what you've been through or what you're still going through. And she said, why don't you get your stuff ready before you start? Nobody wants to hear all the talking about your health and all that stuff. Well, you know what? My friends do. And, you know, I'm learning more and more to just block people. You know, if you're a nasty person, why would I want you on my page anyway? You know, it's not about, I don't make money off my page. She said I was doing something to a prospective follower. And I told her, I don't care if you follow me or not. You know, but it's frustrating when you try to do this stuff. And I know I don't do as well as I used to do at it. I know that. But, you know, it's just like I told my doctor the other day. I may struggle with this, but I'm not going to let it get me down or let it stop me. I'll still cook regardless. I like to cook. And it may take me longer. It may take me... But my page, when I started, it was to teach people how to cook. It's not throw a bunch of things in a bowl. I've seen people do it, and they have everything sitting there, just dump it in there and stir it up, say bake it, and that's it. Well, a lot of people don't know. They need to see the whole progression of making something so they understand what to do. Not everybody has that cooking sense. And
let me go out there after I pause this. I'm going to bring them cans of that key lime stuff you talk about.
Okay.
Let me go grab it.
I'll go get it. Turn it around and talk to them, honey.
They don't want to see me. I'll follow you out here. We're staying inside, y'all, because it's 90-something degrees and it's hot.
This is the
Let's go inside.
It's
It's hot out here.
pie filling. I found this the other day at Myers in Lexington. And this is key lime pie filling. So I'm going to try it to see. I'm going to make a key lime cake. And I'm going to put part of the key lime and part of it blueberries. And I think it will be good. Honey, why do you want me to back up?
Because I'm leaning so much it's hurt my back. There we go.
Well, you can stand up.
Then you would have got cut out of the
Well,
screen.
I'll be all right. Don't hurt me. But anyway, you all, if you go somewhere, and a lot of this stuff, you all can order it online on Amazon. If you want some of this stuff, and it's cheaper for you to order it than it is to make a trip somewhere to get it.
There we go.
It won't do any different, Robert, when it's on video. It does not zoom in.
Never heard of that brand.
I've heard of Lucky Leaf a lot, but you just don't see it a lot. Not around my stores, not around Walmart. They tend to have Duncan Hines, but this is Lucky Leaf. And some people say this is better, but I don't know. We just have to try it and see. But anyway, I'm going to get off here, and I'll talk to you guys later. This week when I get ready to put the cakes together and start making the cakes, I may make a video or two. Just
see the finished product.
But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.